it's being talked about more and more. Women across the country considering freezing their eggs to have a family later in life.
A growing number of them are doing so for social reasons like careers or waiting for Mr. Right. Madison is one place where women have that opportunity. But as 27's Kathryn Larson explains in part one of her two-part series, the procedure is not right for every woman. Kathryn?
Good morning, Brandon and Danny. At UW's Generations in Middleton, their clinical psychologist tells me she is worried about women in their late 20s or early 30s delaying children in favor of egg freezing. In the lab,
the exciting thing about this field is that it is actually quite a young field.
Amazing things are happening.
Through 30, 40 years, we have really expanded the technologies that are available.
But down the hall from where Dr. Christy Broadwell works to create life,
I do think they're in shock.
Her counterpart, Dr. Julianne Zeifel, is helping women cope with the ticks of a biological clock.
I think ultimately postponing it is not really a great solution.
The published psychologist knows women coming to Generations aren't prepared to face a fountain of infertility questions.
They feel outraged, and I actually can totally understand that because you feel in life, hey, if I followed the rules, and now you're telling me, wow, my fertility is already declining, it's already starting to get late in the game, they're outraged because they were trying to be good kids.
She worries companies offering egg freezing to women are glossing over a bigger issue.
What we really need to as a society is find a way to allow women or fathers a way to step away from their careers for a little while and develop their families.
About 5% of women undergo egg freezing at Generations for social reasons.
Egg freezing is going to continue to push back the age of parenting for men and women, and it will have consequences.
Well, Dr. Zeifel paints a cautionary tale. There is much to celebrate in the field, especially at Generations, where they are using a new flash freezing procedure. It yields a 50% success rate. You'll learn more about that tomorrow. And in the meantime, we want to know what you think of egg freezing for social reasons. You can post your comments online right now on our 27 News Facebook page.
All right, thank you, Kathryn.
Well, when it comes to scientific advances, UW is known in the medical community for its research in the field of IVF treatment.
Yesterday, we took a look at the controversial topic of egg freezing and why it may or may not be right for every woman. This morning, in part two of our series, 27's Kathryn Larson's got you covered on how the freezing process is changing. Good morning, Kathryn.
Good morning, Brandon and Danny. And as you'll see, it's all for the better as Middleton's Generations works towards creating life now with a new breakthrough. 7 days a week.
Trying to grow families one healthy baby at a time.
This lab is moving
in order to make, those dreams a reality.
Dr. Christy Broadwell says that's the way fertility here works.
Overall, it's very exciting to sort of expand the chances and the choices that we have for our reproductive health and our lives, really.
And these are exciting times in her field.
Something that I'm very proud to be involved with.
In the last year or so, thanks to a new process known as vitrification, also as flash freezing, boast a 50% success rate.
Really amazing. So when you think about cryopreserving or freezing tissues, you think now, especially in these cold winter days, frostbite. When ice crystals form within cells, those ice crystals within the water can damage cells.
But flash freezing has changed all that.
Really reduce the formation of those ice crystals within those structures to help improve survival rates of both embryos and eggs.
And that's the ultimate goal.
To increase the chance of a live birth as much as we can, as well as decreasing the complications to both babe and to mom and to that growing family.
So would you consider freezing your eggs for social reasons? Well, Nancy Summers says it's obviously a personal, individual decision and nobody else should have any say-so in these decisions. And of course, we want to hear what you have to say. You can head on to our 27 News Facebook page and post your comments right there. And for more on the series, you can head online right now to WKOW.com.
All right, Kathryn, thank you.